Hey YouTube, here to show you some of my favorite products from July. So I'll just start off with my Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser Foaming Formula, right here. I ran out of my usual Paula's Choice stuff, which is my Holy Grail cleanser, and I had to dip into my little stash of skincare, which you'll be surprised, I have more skincare products than I even have makeup products. That's really how obsessed with skincare I am. But this stuff I really like because it's, it says it's soap-free, dye-free, hypoallergenic, and won't clog pores. I hope it wouldn't clog pores, it's a cleanser. But it's a really light foaming cleanser that doesn't leave my skin feeling stripped, but still gets the job done. Because with a lot of these ultra gentle type of cleansers, they don't always seem to get all that makeup, and you do your toner or whatever you do afterwards, and you kind of like swipe your skin and you can see that there's makeup still there. Even with my Clarisonic, this doesn't, these gentle formulas don't always work, but this one's really good. So even if I run out of my Paula's Choice, this will definitely be my backup, so I'll always keep a bottle of this around. Okay, so the next item I'm going to talk about is my L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I love this mascara. I'm usually more just kind of like a tint, a real natural lash kind of look. Like I like a mascara by Buxom and their Real by Benefit, I think it is. I use those a lot. But this one I really like because it not only, gets them super black like I like, but I'll show you the brush. But it definitely bumps my lashes up without giving them that Tammy Faye kind of spidery lash look, which I hate because I don't like that feeling of layering mascara like 20 times. I just want to do 2 or 3 coats and be done with it. So this one gets like that really awesome lash look, volumized lash look without having to like put on like 20 layers of mascara. I'm actually wearing it today, if you can see. So this one, I've definitely been using this a lot, and I'll definitely repurchase this one. Next one is an oldie but goodie. Every girl on YouTube, even if you're not on YouTube, if you've been in a Sephora, I should say, you've probably seen or heard of this product, but the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I just have a little travel size right now, and this one is just an original, but I know that they come in different colors like sin and like some sparkly champagne and kind of taupe-ish colors. I love this. This is one of those eye primers that I just always go back to. If you saw my previous video, my July empties, I talked about the NARS primer, which was okay. And I also mentioned in that video that I liked this better, mainly because it is pigmented. You can see I put a little bit right there. And I need that little bit of extra pigmentation on my eyes because I do get a lot of redness and I have really transparent lids. So I'm not a big fan of primers that don't have any kind of pigment to them. But more importantly than even the pigment, I like Urban Decay because it's one of the few primers that I really think works. I can wear eyeshadow for 10 hours and it'll look as good as when I first put it on because of this. And I noticed that every once in a blue moon I forget to put a primer on, and 6 hours later I just crease fill all up in here. So this is definitely a Holy Grail product. And more importantly, if you see my other videos, I love travel sizes. So, and they also sell a large, if you use this every day like I do. They even sell a professional size. I don't know if you can get it at Sephora, but I know you can probably get it on like eBay and other online retailers. So definitely going to try and get a bigger one of that. My next product is the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelée. Gelée? It looks like a lip gloss, but it's a cheek color. Here, let's see if I can. And this one is in Poppy Paradise. You can see right there. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. And I love this stuff just because it's so easy to apply. You just dab your finger in it rub it around a little bit, and you're good to go. It gives really, really natural flush that I love. And more importantly, being a big skincare addict myself, this stuff is also good for your skin. Coconut oil and coconut water and all that kind of stuff, if you are, you know, into kind of nutrition or anything like that. Or even if you've just watched the 5 million videos on YouTube about putting coconut oil in your hair, you know that coconut oil and coconut butter and any kind of those coconut derivatives are really good for you. So I really like this. It doesn't break me out. And last but not least, it also has really good staying power. You know, without having even to powder it or anything, this will stay for hours on me. Okay, next. I got this as a little sample from Sephora, and it is like my die-hard holy grail bronzer now. I'm definitely going to go back and pick some more up, especially because I dropped it. Look at that. It's like all gone, and it's not because I used it. It's because I dropped it and like half of it broke out. So I definitely am going to pick up another one of these, and this is Buxom's Hot Escapes Bronzer. This one is in the color Tahiti, if you can kind of see that. Like a real pretty, just kind of bronzy gold that I like, and it has kind of a faintly chocolate smell, but I feel like a lot of bronzers have that. I wonder if they put chocolate in bronzers to get the color. I don't know. That just going on a tangent, but this one, I love this. I'm wearing it today. It just gives me a really natural flush, and especially being really fair, bronzers is probably one of the hardest products for me to use and to achieve like a really natural look, because it's easy to go from, you know, sun-kissed, I've been sitting on the beach all day, to holy mother of God, have you been rolling around in a mud pit like in 0.5 seconds flat. So I love this stuff. Definitely going to get me a full size. Next one is a product that I actually got in my Ipsy bag. It was my first Ipsy bag, and if you haven't tried Ipsy, I definitely recommend it. I was pretty impressed with my first month, as well as like just the customer service in general is good. Check out my blog. I'll have a link below. I actually did a review of my first experience with Ipsy. But this is the Pouty Pop Crayon. That's a mouthful. In Coral Crush. And it's just a twist up, kind of chubby lip balm thing. You know, every brand on earth seems to have these now. I know Clinique has a really popular one. This one, I'm wearing it today on my lips. Hold on. And I'm a sucker for easy to apply products like this. I hate reapplying lip products, to be honest. Day to day, I don't wear lip products a lot. I'm more like an eye makeup and skin makeup kind of gal, as opposed to lip products, because I just hate reapplication. And I sort of feel like, unless you're wearing a stain, no amount of lip prep really makes it last more than an hour or two, especially if you're eating and talking, or you're like me and you lick your lips 5 million times. But this one, I really like, because it feels just like I'm putting a lip balm on. It's really pigmented without being overboard. It's not like a lip tar. And it does have a little bit of a staining ability to it. I noticed that even if I've been wearing it all day, once it kind of wears off, I still have a faint kind of bit of color left without having that gross little kind of white ring that you get on the inside after all the pigment's wearing off. This doesn't do that, which I love. Okay, next product. This, I was actually wearing a cat eye look most of the month. I'm not wearing it today just for the sake of time. But I've been actually using liquid liner a lot more often than I used to. I'm totally a pencil girl just for ease of application. I am like a 5-minute gal. I like to just put it on and go. But I've been kind of perfecting my cat eye look with this Revlon Colorstay liquid eye pen. It's all worn off by this point. It's your typical kind of felt tip liquid eyeliner. I love this stuff. It's kind of getting dried out now, but you can see it's pretty good. It's a nice stiff pencil or pen, which I love. Personally, I know that there is a million videos out there about how to do a good cat eye or how to work with liquid liner, and every makeup guru has their own opinion on it. I think if you're sloppy like me and you can't, no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get it right, I think stiffer felt pens are better. I think that using makeup brushes or the really flimsy kind of like more brush-like liquid liners there's too much of a margin of error on it, I guess is the only way I can put it, in that if you haven't perfected like your control with your hand, then go with a stiffer one, because where you apply it is where it's going to go. Like, there's not going to be a lot of movement and everything like that. But I really like this one because it does stay. As you can see, I let it dry for a few seconds. It's a matte black, very pigmented. I'm not a big fan of the glossy cat eye look. I like more of a matte look. I think it looks more natural. And natural is what I go for 90% of my looks. So I definitely like this one. I just purchased a BH Cosmetics liquid liner that I like. I'm going to do a first impressions video on BH Cosmetics because I literally ordered a whole bunch of stuff and I'd never used their products before. So stay tuned for that. But I still think this is my holy grail liquid liner. I'm going to have to go and purchase another one. Okay. So that pretty much does it for my July 2013 favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you had any products that you really love this month, definitely let me know in the comments below. Rate, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next month. Bye. Thanks.